Okay, so this is blind. I have not even checked this out yet. You said you could have won this, but you got greedy and anxious too many times. This is an agreement for your watch. Okay, congress, cool. All right. Okay. Did you fight this guy multiple times? No, it seems like you only fought him once. But maybe you did. You only record this one. Um, the other one is a Mewtwo clips. Okay. I always like this. Mewtwo is not a common character to find because there's only like two people that play this character, but it's an interesting matchup. Alright, Samus. I hate Samus online. Actually, this character is just cheese garbage. It's a good character, but like online, this character is insufferable. Like the first thing they typically open up with is like I'm gonna either side B or just forward air. Like I don't understand. What? what did I tell you? Side your forward air. There it is. Okay, so when Samus does forward air on you, you can grab. I think up you would do a lot more damage though. But you threw him off stage. Keep on the pressure, so that's fine. It's good. Nice up B damage. Ooh, fortunate. So let me watch this. Right here, what you could have done, right, is did this dash, but then shield right here. Instead of doing side B, you could shield. See what he does, and once you see that he double jumps, you could just like let go shield up here. Well, not let go, like jump out of shield up there, and you know, you just got him there. One thing you'll notice against Samus players is that they're gonna move a lot with their down B. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Good time. You move a lot with the down B, so in places where they might think they're gonna hit, or you're gonna hit them, you could just dash in forward and attack them with any attack really. They're most likely gonna down B. Usually only bad Samus do this, but that's mostly how they're kind of trying to get out of disadvantage. Good neutral B. I would have downed there because he was moving forward already. Okay, so how to deal with forward air? Don't jump. If you think this person likes to forward air a million times, don't jump. Just dash in forward, and when they forward air and you dash in, it's just gonna straight up miss, and you can just get a guaranteed punish. Oh, that was a great frame trap. That, my friend, is called a frame trap. The moment you do an upper and they air dodge and you fast fall down and there's still an air dodge lag, you could punish them. That's a frame trap. You should definitely put this into your game plan. Nice. That's good. Nice. So you lost this one? Interesting. Got down thrown, order. Why did you get grabbed? Because you shielded. You got a scared of the down, or not the down, maybe it should be. When you died there, did you lose your double jump already? When did you lose your double jump? Oh, right there, okay. Yeah, just let the forwarder hit you at that point. Like, as long as you have your double jump, that's all that matters. Okay, that was really weird. Okay, but you're lucky that his grab is frame 12 or 13. It's one of the slowest grabs in the game. You're so lucky. Ooh, that was meaty. Yeah. He notices that you're throwing out neutral B a lot, so he's just killing you for it. So, I guess this is pretty important to talk about. If you do neutral B all the time, it's easy to predict. I think I already told you this before. Like you gotta mix up how you approach or play neutral. Um, what do you call it? And then you have to understand when neutral B is effective and what characters it hardly works on. Samus is one of those characters that they just have the tools to deal with your neutral B and outright beat it, so it's not really worth your time throwing out neutral B. Um, Maybe here and there it's a decent option just to mix up a neutral, but like you're probably gonna be approaching with your dash and walk a lot more. And in this matchup, because most Samus players tend to just throw out moves or projectiles, you're gonna have to be walking a lot more. And because the reason why I want you to walk a lot more in this matchup is mostly because you have access to shield immediately. If you dash the first 10 to 13 frames of your dash frames, you cannot shield, and during those times you're very vulnerable to any attack he does. But if you walk, you can just shield the same frame you're walking, so you get access to it quickly, and then you also have your tilts, and you also have access to your dash if you need it. Um, you have access to basically everything, essentially. But the biggest option that you have from walking is the fact that because you get to shield, you can time your parries a lot easier. And parrying against projectile characters in general is extremely important. Just because even though you don't get to punish them, you get to take stage during the times you parry their moves. So the more stage you have, the less um, time they have to throw out moves or to react and all that stuff. Yeah, you're jumping too early now and he's catching up. Forward is a great tool that catches jumps. That's why you gotta be careful with that. Ooh, good stall. That was really good stall. Unfortunate. You caught your get up. Good dash tag. Yeah, you're giving him too much space. You really shouldn't be afraid. You should just like get in his range because Samus does nothing in that range. If you're in CQC range, Samus just plays horribly in that range. This applies to any projectile character, really. Projectile characters in general tend to have like really slow moves in front of them, but they have really good moves that cover a lot of space. Oh my god, you would die. Maybe not, but potentially. Okay, play advantage, that's fine. I'm pretty sure you want to back air. The way you back air is that you input jump forward first, and then you let go of the stick, the moving stick, you let go of that, and then you do back air. Because if you hold forward and try to do back air with your C stick, you're going to get forward air. And if you hold forward and if you press A, you also get forward air. You see why parrying is important? If you parry the missile, you could have just done like a dash tag because he was gonna jump, or you could have dash grab if you thought he was gonna shield. Yeah, see, you're not making much space or ground because you're being thrown off by all these projectiles. And the really easy way to beat out the projectiles is you either F-tilt them. You can F-tilt the missile, the little missile. I'm not sure if you can F-tilt the big missile that explodes upon impact and really fast. But you can explode the little one. You can hit the little bomb, the morph ball he does. And neutral B, you can also hit it too. If it's not the fully charged version or the half charged version. The other option is, as I mentioned, parrying. It gives you access to move forward, it gives you access to cover stage, and that's how you're going to beat a lot of the projectile users in this game. Yeah, so I'm saying the general theme here is you're giving him too much respect. So if you add parrying and you also take stage, you should be pretty decent at that point against them. You should, well, I mean, you might still lose, but that's just like experience. You gotta play against them a lot until you can actually hone the ability to stay near them and take stage. And parrying as well. You have to hone these things first before you even get good at these kind of matchups. And you also gotta grab on those areas too. Like, I'm noticing the moments where he whiffs something, your immediate response is to dash attack, but most people respond to whiffing with shield. So you're gonna go for a grab instead, and that's gonna really help out there. I don't know, I don't like this. You're not waiting enough, you're just throwing out the move where you see him. I mean, this could be good, but like, you should wait just a little bit and see what he does. That's good, that's good. See right there, in this situation, right? You're gonna hit him with this. When you hit him here, you should immediately try to chase him. Like this, right? You're chasing him, but then you just dropped. What you could have done here, because he's gonna grapple recover once he sees you jumping in the air, because he thinks you're gonna attack him. You can run off the stage and then double jump down air near the ledge to try to catch his recovery upwards. Most grappler players will recover immediately, by the way, so it gives you a higher general chance of getting the downer spike. It's something that Spargo loves to do all the time. Nice, got the kill. He's gonna throw you off stage. Good call. You want to use this time, right? Okay, so this is fine, but whenever he's not engaging in you, you should try to use this time to charge limit, and whenever you have him off stage, you should use this time to charge limit until they're really close to the ledge, in which case you can do the double jump downer thing. Good stuff. Nice. Getting a lot of good callouts. Yep, charge that limit. You should have charged limit there. I don't agree with that. Down smash will never hit your opponent. They could just get up attack you. Down smash is probably one of the worst options to cover for roll. Or not roll, get up. But it's one of the better options to cover roll. So, if you want to get down smash on ledge, you want to try to get them to think they should roll, and then you cover roll. But that was just an overextension. You didn't need to do that. Let's see what other options you could have done instead. You could have done the, run off stage and then do double jump downer. Because he's going to up B and you probably could have hit him with it. But yeah, you could have gotten the kill. It was just like an overextension, like I said before. Ooh, unfortunate. You had the read, but you reacted way too late. And I'm pretty sure you have cancel windows. Like right here, you 100% could have shielded. Oh, you went for a spot dodge. Got it. I guess you expected him to do like a dash attack or a grab. Fair enough. You just lost the RPS there, that's all. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It was just what I mentioned before. You need to learn how to parry against the projectile characters. You need to take stage, and you need to what did I say before? Wait more in an advantage. And I think I mentioned some matchup specific things, but you can look that over during the video. Anyway, let's get into this, right? First game, lost this one. I don't really have notes. That's fine. Rematch, lost again. And I'm guessing you lost this video too? Good. That's good. So let's see what the pattern is here. Let me put this on the screen. Okay. How do we start? Okay, you predicted he was dashing in. That's fine. You took a guess. Good down tilt. By the way, Mewtwo's tail is actually a whole hurt box. The only part that is not a hurt box is like the tipper area of his tail. Outside of that, it is a giant hurt box that you could just hit. So if you see the tail hanging out, you can probably hit that. Yeah, this what just happened here goes back into you're not waiting, you're just throwing out moves. Um, you could have gotten this whenever this happened again. Like here, you could have gotten this, but you just jumped when you could have just waited and punished his drift with side B. Okay. Whoa, you got way too scared there. Oh dang, that sucks. I don't know what you were trying to do there. I'm assuming you want to do an side B, but you got neutral B. Yeah, I think you just need to practice your timing. Like, it really looks like to me that you're getting a lot of missed inputs practically due because you don't have enough experience or grinding to do a certain move at the certain timing you're supposed to. I think that's really the problem, and I think you really need to like spend some time in training mode, just like practicing your overall timings of your moves and such like that until it's muscle memory. Yeah, in this matchup you're gonna do the same thing I told you to do with Samus. You're gonna wait for Shadow Ball to be thrown out, parry it, move in forward, and then don't give him space to charge a Shadow Ball. Make him feel like, oh god, I gotta do something now, and then you can use that to your advantage and beat them out with certain things. I think staying in their dash range is really good because Mewtwo's like to dash attack a lot, especially out of the corner because they feel like they're scared. That's their only option when they have up B, but they never use it. But yeah, let's see what else happens here. Ooh, he did. He doesn't know how to do the right thing. That would have been stopped though. Yeah, it's fine. I would have gone for a back air instead. Yeah. That was good if you waited a little bit longer. Yeah, you're approaching him in the air a lot. So here's why this is a bad thing. Mewtwo as a character, he uses his Shadow Ball to condition you to jump. Because you're jumping, now Mewtwo has the ability to attack you in the air. And in the air game, I think Mewtwo is going to be doing a lot stronger than Cloud is, just because they should have an anticipation that you're going to be jumping. Mewtwo, again, like I said, you cannot fear his Shadow Ball, you need to play around it, and you can mix up jumping, but you should also mix up parrying and shielding. And down tilt as well probably beats out fully charged, I'm not sure yet. Haven't tested it out, but I'm assuming. But yeah, keep those things in mind and you should do fine against Mewtwo later on. Nice. Good. Alright, nice. He almost got the side B, but you know, he didn't expect the timing. Nope. Okay. Most people are gonna keep holding shield because they're scared. If they see movement like that at lower levels of play, they react with just shielding or they will instant attack because they don't know what's happening. If you see them shielding, just go for grabs. Because Mewtwo, outside of shield, they don't really have anything. They only have Nair and Up B out of shield, which both moves aren't really that big, and Up B doesn't have a hitbox, so you know it's kind of useless if they do it out of shield. Less than getting out for free, but you know, if you're expecting it, you can punish it too. Unfortunate. Ooh, that's that tail hurt box right there. The reason it didn't connect is because when you hit his tail, he, what do you call it? His tail moved back a little bit, so the second hit didn't connect. He is jumping a lot for no reason. Yeah, this whole match is just you not knowing the matchup and then you being conditioned to jump a lot and then he could just beat you up because you're jumping a lot because he's Mewtwo. That's what he does. Good edge guard by Mewtwo. Okay. So yeah, I think the next matches are probably going to be the same thing. You need to parry Shadow Ball. You need to take stage. Don't be afraid of Shadow Ball. And abuse his disadvantage because Mewtwo's a floaty and all he has is up B to get out of the air, and that's it. Alright, so I'm expecting the next matches to go similarly. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Yep, you're giving him too much space already. You need a side B, so your neutral B doesn't matter. This goes back to the thing that I said about Samus, where your neutral B is not really going to matter that much in certain matchups. Like, against Mewtwo, he has side B, and if you give him all the stage in the world, he can just side B it back, and then there you go. It's useless. Okay, advantage. You got him out. You 100%. Okay, so you can 100% up B that. If he does the Nair that high and doesn't fast fall the last hit, or the second to last hit into the last hit, then yeah, you can 100% punish that and you should be fine. Oh my god, that was terrifying. I don't think that was good. I probably just roll instead. Can't really catch you because he's Mewtwo. That was a good neutral B. He was shielding, you couldn't do anything. Yeah, you really gotta parry. Unfortunate. You overextended there. This Mewtwo's not using his up air. If Cloud's in the air, Mewtwo should up air the living shit out of that. Because if he up airs and fast falls with it, that's a frame trap, and then the next time they're gonna be like, oh, I can't air dodge now. So then he can just up air juggle and it's like damage racking up. The same thing applies for Cloud, by the way, in this matchup. Mewtwo's being in the air sucks because he's a floaty. Takes him forever to get down to the air. The only fastest option he has is like up B and that's it. Ooh, that's dead. That's dead. You gotta tech those, my guy. Usually teching inwards is very helpful because by the time they throw out Shadow Ball, teching outwards becomes not a good option. And if you time inwards towards the Shadow Ball, then it'll just miss. And then they have to guess by taking a dash attack. Oh, that was great by Mewtwo. Yeah, a lot of the problems you're having is just that and then matchup experience. Never try to edge guard Mewtwo like that. Always stick to the tried and true double jump down air, because Mewtwo can recover from extremely low. He doesn't even have to do anything. He can even stall himself in the air if he wanted to. He could do a side B, double jump up B, or he can double jump side B up B, and you'll still make it. But yeah, the whole match was just the same thing as I told you with Samus. Parrying, dashing to get the stage, dealing with their projectiles, making sure you stay in their space where they can't really do much, which is close range typically. I want to say mid range is fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then just learning little specific matchup things as well, when certain players like to do this move at a certain time and such. But yeah, that's pretty much it, my guy. Pretty sure the next one's gonna play out the same if I make the right judgment here. Okay then. I did not click that. Where did that even come from? I'm confused. Alright then. Same opening, you gotta be careful with that. A good player will catch you with that opening. Okay, yeah, now you're just not landing properly. And now you're sticking to aggressive playing, which is fine, actually, because Mewtwo can't deal with aggressive play that well. He has ways to deal with it, but he's not, like, exceptional at it. Oh, you're crazy. Yeah, this is much better. You're not giving him the space to do much. Oh, just kidding. You gave it back to him again. Now you can charge Shadow Ball. Now he has the advantage because you're on a platform. Maybe. Now you're getting pressured. This is no bueno. You're jumping way too much. If at any point in time he catches that with an up air, you're gonna feel like you have no options now. Oh, he tried to call you out. Oh, that's a true combo. That's a true combo at only 120% and higher. Because it's a... I forget what it's called. It has to do with frames being, for your moves, being adjusted. The higher percent you are, the longer it takes for you to do certain actions at higher percent. I'm surprised you didn't side do that. Yeah, you're not committing at all. Oh man, it's no bueno. That forward air. Oh, he didn't down tilt because he didn't. No, rip. This is why Mewtwo's are rare. Yeah, Mewtwo's like to try to be tech savvy, but all they do is like be reverse, and that really does nothing. Oh, GG's. That was actually really damn good by him. He caught you doing the move too early and just slapped you for it. Oh, that was such a good weight. He should have up tilted though because jumping takes too many frames and up tilt would have hit you by reaction. You can do the same because I think your up tilt goes through the platform. Pretty sure. It's not as big as his, but still good. Yeah, the down air to the platform thing you're doing, it does really nothing. Because it's not hitting him, so it's like fake pressure. And you don't want to do fake pressure, you want to do real pressure. And doing real pressure against this kind of character is taking stage, being at the range you are right now as I pause the screen, and parrying his Shadow Ball or projectiles depending on the character. Good follow-ups. Oh, unfortunate reaction. Oh, that's an anti-S smash. Yeah, that downer is not safe. You have to double jump downer. Because if you fast fall, well, okay, double jump downer and full hop instant downers work. But if you do full hop downer and fast fall, it doesn't work that way. You're gonna still have the lag. Yep, there we go. You're adding that pressure. Pressure you need to succeed. Too much space. There we go. Good, good, good. Nope, that was way too committal. Never do that again. You could die for that. Yep, he's panicking, he doesn't know what to do, he's throwing out many Shadow Balls which do absolutely nothing, and now he's just throwing out moves too. Okay. He's punishing you for lagging. Forward throw, yep. Yup, that's beautiful, that almost worked. Do stuff like that more often. Oh, that's unfortunate. But do stuff like that more often, like... This is perfect. This is perfect. It tells you two things to your opponent. You're telling him I'm gonna edge guard you. Second thing, you're telling him if you go on here, you're gonna whiff your get up. Because you're too far away for his get up to work. But he jumped, so. Jump up B is a really good move from Meteos. The only thing you could have done better in that situation is just wait a little bit before unleashing the move and see what he does, and then throwing out the move where he lands. Outside of this, you had the right idea. It was good game plan there. But yeah, as I said before, and I'll say it again, parry those projectiles, take stage, don't give him room to build the projectiles or the walls. And what do you call it? I think I said something else, right? I mean, those are the main three. Yeah, that's fine. Those main three. That should up your game. And then learning the matchup specific things, of course. That's number 4. Learning the matchup specifics. That's about it. Alright, that's that. You did good. It's just you didn't know how to deal with this kind of matchup, so that's fine. These kind of characters are gonna be the death of you if you don't know them in and out, so it's okay. But you did good.